What's up, jabroni? Steven here. Welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we're hopping into Scrubs episode number 21, My Sacrificial Clam. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the series thus far. If you have, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Of course, head over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction. You can get episodes extra early over there if you want them, about 3 or 4 episodes ahead on Patreon. So if you enjoy this series, got $5 to spend, head over there, check it out. If not, don't worry, you'll get the episodes here whenever they show up. Last episode was the JD versus Turk situation, right? I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I don't know what this is gonna be. If you guys hear in the background any kind of noise, they're mowing the lawn for like the umpteenth time this week. So sorry, I tried to wait, but they wouldn't. It's been going on for a while. But yeah, we're gonna hop in here, have a good time. Hope you like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, here we go.
You didn't say anything.
Yeah, I know. It was gonna be really kinky and I got embarrassed.
Really kinky? Was I a bad girl?
Oh, Jesus.
Very bad. Good to go to the principal's office.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So I put on a few pounds. But how would you like it if somebody did this to you?
Oh, I wouldn't.
I just don't think it's fair.
It isn't fair. Now eat your donut.
Eat your donut.
And I was having problems with my lady, too.
Can we get a move on, Q-Tip? I got tickets to bring the noise, bringing the funk, and I don't want to miss the noise.
Nurse Roberts is going to take a blood sample so we can check your hepatitis viral load. Absolutely no big deal.
Place, you might want to stick it.
In my arm.
Very good, Dr. Dorian.
Ooh, Mr. Sarcastic strikes again.
Oh.
For God's sake, sir, just fire me.
Just get him to sign the damn paper.
Not signing shit.
What's this?
Wasn't my fault.
If you should develop any symptoms that suggest you may have contracted.
Elliot got some booty, some booty.
What?
Elliot got some... What? It's my Elliot got some booty dance. Oh, come on, Elliot. It's not like anybody else knows.
What's up, porn star?
Somebody
Oh.
toasted that marshmallow.
Oh.
Well?
Somebody got some action.
She got some action. Come on, it's funny.
What did you forget?
I must have left it at Sean's.
The
Shirt.
How else can I help?
Just go.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna give you. Why would I give you my? Whoa, hey. That's how that works? You just put any clothes on? Oh, shit.
Good morning, sir.
Time, the long hours, the stress eating, no exercise. There's not a doctor here who's in shape.
Except for that man,
Better than a good sweat.
Dr. Cox. Oh, shit. Oh, yep, that was. Yeah, that's not good.
Alrighty.
Especially since Turk knows.
What do we have here?
What you've got here, young man, are 4 cases of Legion.
Hey, Mr. Feeney.
Out on IV aminoglycosides.
And make sure you check for urinary Legionella antigen.
Hey, I know you too.
It could be viral considering my gastrointestinal situation.
Here comes the fart joke.
No, really. I think I may.
Say it.
Intercourse?
Oh.
Who gets off on the word intercourse?
Dude, way to get your burger on.
Oh,
Not just
Jesus.
exactly
Why?
What the hell is this?
Yeah,
I need to
why?
talk to you about something. So, Dr. Cox, I haven't had a chance to tell you this yet. Your name rocks! Come on!
This conversation stops until Cabana Boy here goes.
He's not the boss of me. Todd.
Cool.
So how do you do it, man? How do you stay in shape?
It's called discipline. Some of us work. But you see that guy over there? That's you in 5 years. You in 10 years.
Guess what, He-Man?
You in 20.
What a dick. What an asshole.
I'm not gonna let those old doctors scare me. John Dorian always gets right back on the horse.
I'm so sorry you're alone, Mr.
Just the teenage girls.
Baby, I've been looking all over for you.
You didn't happen to bring his leash, did you?
What are you doing down here?
I'm gonna go for a little run with Dr. Cox.
But I haven't seen you in forever. We're supposed to go to the park. So I'm gonna let you tell me how pretty I am.
See you, Chubby.
Oh.
Baby, you're prettier like every day.
Prettier in the park?
I don't know what it is, but I'm starting to notice something. In this hospital, there are sick people everywhere.
Oh my God, what the hell?
I'm okay.
Zombies.
Wrap it up for me, Ned. It's Ted.
I know.
He's
I know a guy who can take care of him for us.
Yeah, you're not joking, are you?
One phone call.
Okay.
I knew I
Murder.
didn't have hepatitis. Why did I make myself crazy over
Oh,
nothing? John
dude.
Dorian is stronger than that.
He's scared.
I said John Dorian is stronger than that.
Carl, and I'm okay with it.
Great, so he's thoughtful too.
Are you mad at me?
No,
What's up?
Oh, because the yelling thing makes it seem like you're mad at me.
you would know. I mean, you're so thoughtful and handsome, and you would never forget your scrubs.
No, see, I don't wear scrubs. Although one time I did lock my car keys in my car, while it was running
What's happening here?
on a bridge.
Look, I have to go.
On a
Right,
bridge?
so I'll call you later and you can explain to me what just happened.
Hey, don't be embarrassed about staring at my ass. You're only human, baby, and everybody does anyway.
What a weird cut. Uh-oh. Okay.
Yeah, a little.
I'm doing this for someone else. Always say we pick it up, baby. Yeah. Share a big tub of popcorn.
Sure.
That's the last time I reach out.
Oh, wow. He was actually...
Want to go to a, not you.
Oh, wow. He was actually trying to be nice. Oh, I thought this is where Cox was going.
Oh, Dr. Douglas, I got the results back from your fasting lipids, and it looks like your LOD is very elevated, so you may want to start
HMG, CoA, reductase.
on and on and on and on.
No. Come on, I have problems too. I traded my meningitis patient. Just traded him like a baseball card. And you want to know why? Because I was afraid of him. I'm a doctor who's afraid of sick people. Do you want to take a picture with me? It's a weird feeling when you
Damn, this
realize
is
you've
like
lost the respect of four
real
people all at
stuff. Oh, man.
But it's nothing compared to losing respect for yourself.
Do.
No, you don't.
Damn, that sucks.
I have to go back in.
Oh, man. Only one up. Elliot never finds happiness, man.
All right, I'm just gonna stand here and wait with these flowers because I think in about 2 minutes you're gonna realize what a big mistake you're making.
I agree. Let's hope for the best.
I hope so.
Man, that sucks, yo.
I want my meningitis patient back.
No. Hey, do you know any women who hate...
You're gonna have to make sacrifices.
He's
But I
outside
guess
waiting
that
for her.
means different things to different people. Like giving
Oh,
up
wow, he
something
threw
you
it on
really
the
want
floor. He
now
was
for
mad.
Something you've wanted your whole life.
Wow, he got mad. Or sad.
Spending-
Hey, Brenda Fraser. Cool. All right. Well, that was episode number 21. That was a really good episode, honestly. I'd probably give it like a strong 8. Not a lot of comedy. I mean, it was funny. There was some funny parts, but this is like one of those shows where it balances the comedy and the real really, really well. And depending on the episode is depending on what you're going to get. And I feel like this one wasn't really too comedy. It wasn't too real. I think it balanced it well. Like JD being scared of actually being sick because he got stabbed with a needle, though. That could have turned out very, very badly. But just him having to deal with it. And I mean, the overall story of the episode was essentially kind of trying to find a work balance which is interesting because we had an episode called, let's try to find it, The Balancing Act, right? So it's interesting that this one is called The Sacrificial Clam, which I don't really understand. But we had JD dealing with his whole fear situation, Turk dealing with wanting to feel and also look a certain way for his girlfriend. And then Elliot, just things don't come naturally to her. She always tries to be an overachiever, and it doesn't, she can't handle a relationship. So even though she met the guy of her dreams, literally, well, not literally, but pretty much, she can't deal. It's just too much pressure for her. She can't not go full into a relationship, and she needs to pay attention to work. So, like I said, I thought it was a pretty good balance of everything, and I enjoyed the way that it established kind of everybody's priority, or not priority. I mean, I don't know if that's a good saying to say. Just establish how everybody will have to sacrifice a little bit. I guess that's why it's called a sacrificial clam. But let's break down the episode, see what we could find. We have sexy talk here with Elliot and Homeboy here. You know, they're happy. She's loving it. They go back to her place. They have sex. Then we jump over here to Turk being made fun of by JD and Carla, which he's hurt by. Then we have JD being stuck by the needle, which, man, that could have turned very badly. I love how he gets stuck by a needle. Wasn't his fault. And Kelso decides to be just complete jackass. And I like the lawyer here, where he becomes he smart. He gives a smart remark, and then he's like, "Just fire me, dude."
When filled with infected blood, where is the last place you might want to stick it?
Ooh, Mr. Sarcastic strikes again. For God's sake, sir, just fire me.
He wants to. All right, so JD has to sign something that says essentially this hospital can't be liable for whatever the hell, even though clearly they should be. It has nothing to do with him. He was just standing there waiting for something. And we had Elliot do the walk of shame, which, I mean, she could have changed literally anywhere. Out of like whatever. She had to do the walk of shame. People are like, everybody knows. They're not really making fun of her. I mean, they kind of are, but they're kind of, I don't know. They know that it's going to bother her, so that's why they're doing it. Because in reality, none of them really made fun of her or called her any real names, honestly. I don't think so. What did Cox call her? I don't know what Cox called her. What did Cox call her exactly?
All you can really hope for is a supportive friend to help you get
What's what Cox called her, because I don't remember.
Oh, come on, Elliot. It's not like anybody else knows.
What's up, porn star?
Yeah, he called her a porn star, but that's just saying, hey, you're good. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like, I don't know. I didn't take anything anybody said here. Like, he called her a porn star.
Somebody toasted that marshmallow.
Yeah, nothing is really bad. It's just that they know that it's gonna bother Elliot, and that's why they're doing it. Or maybe they're just doing it because that's just their personality. Like JD's doing it for fun. She forgot her scrubs because she panics. That's her thing. She just overthinks everything and panics in the moment, and that's why it gets overwhelming for her. So we have JD or Turk wanting to get in shape. We see our boy Mr. Cox in top level shape. Then we get Mr. Feeney here and a bunch of other doctors who kind of mess with JD. There wasn't really a purpose for the doctors, honestly, except for the fact that I think he wanted to impress them. Is that what it was? Let's see. Elliot really needs to study, but she gets distracted again by her boyfriend, and shenanigans ensue. Then we have here, essentially, Turk wants Cox. He wants to train with Cox, but Cox is saying it's gonna be too hard for him or whatever, and essentially he caves and gives in. JD is trying really hard to act like everything's normal, not be scared of anybody, not let the fear of possibly him being sick affect his work. Janitor's being mean. Elliot's distracted, and then she's distracted here, gets kind of caught out by Kelso, which is like an everyday occurrence. Then we have the workout happening. Carla, Mrs. Turk, wants him to spend time with her, but he's, you know, doing his own thing. Then we see the whole sickness aspect of everything. JD's fine, but then once he realizes he's fine, he starts to just kind of be worry a lot, be a little bit panicky, and not want to go and, you know, check in with the infected patient. He gives it to Cox. We have this whole thing. Elliot's yelling at her boyfriend because he's too perfect. What does Cox say here? Don't be afraid to look at my ass, right?
Cares about staring at my ass. You're only human, baby, and everybody does anyway.
You're already human. All right, so we have here, Dr. Cox takes JD's patient, or JD asks him. The janitor was actually trying to be nice, but his manner in which he did it was just not nice, so it came off like he was being sarcastic, like he always is. Elliot yelled at JD because I guess things come easy to JD and not to her. She has to work her ass off to do everything, and it's starting to get to her because she doesn't have a good work balance. JD says he has problems too. He's a doctor who's afraid of getting sick, which again loses the disapproval of or loses the approval of these 4 doctors. And then we have a workout here. Carla's upset. JD or Tucker, you know, he understands, so he bails. We get the whole thing with Cox, where my man is at the gym every single day because he has no life. Then we have this man showing up again, literally being the most perfect of boyfriends, bringing flowers, saying he apologizing for something he doesn't even know what he's apologizing for because he doesn't think he did anything. I mean, he's doing everything right. But Elliot here realizes that she can't date him. Her work life is too crazy and hectic that she does not have a way of balancing it all. So she essentially breaks up with him. And yeah, and then we later see a situation. We later see the flowers on the floor, which I think is it looked like he threw them on the floor, but I'm sure he didn't. JD saying that he wishes Dr. Cox would have not taken his patient and kind of yelled at him to go and get in there. But Dr. Cox again says here, I'm not going to spell it out for you. Let's see. Yeah, the whole smile thing. Yep, she sees the whole thing, and yeah. JD gets over his fear because of what Cox said, and that's it. So yeah, I enjoyed this episode. I thought it was pretty good. Like I said, I give it like an 8 because it handled the work balance stuff really well, or the work balance was done well as the comedy and the realistic stuff was done well, which I always appreciate. So yeah, that's my reaction. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon, full uncut unedited reactions over there if you want them. If you don't, that's cool. You can get episodes here whenever they show up. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna talk to you guys later.